Good afternoon, Professor. I'm Xu, and this is a self-reflection for the leadership during the 8 weeks. And my topic is the developing business leadership skills. I divide the contents into 7 parts. First is introduction. The second is emotional intelligence. The third is collegiate strength. The fourth is the system of the effective leadership. The 5 is the simulation and the personal leadership vision statement. Last is the conclusion. Let me do an introduction to myself. I'm Xu, and I'm a major in the hospitality management for both bachelor and the master. So I used to work in the Singapore for half years, and I believe who has a way of interpreting who is doing. For the self-reflections, my aim is to understand my own leadership and how to develop it. I divide the objective into 3 parts. The first is the summary of my leadership journey over the past 8 weeks. The second part is the self-reflections, and the third part is the applying the leadership of the future. So in order to achieve these goals, I did a SWOT to analyze myself. I'm a good communicator and approachable person. I tend to create a good teamwork atmosphere and solve my first problem with emotional intelligence. However, this also leads to a comparison personalities, and I sometimes have difficulty to making decisions. As a result, I'm at a risk of being misunderstood by others and, and of creating a great deal of stress to myself. Therefore, I need to build an inclusive team and develop a team members. For SO, I can help team members to grow and develop, thus improve the performance and morale of the whole team. For the ST, the fear of hurting other people's feelings may cause delay of understanding in decision making, which may affect the organized decision making process and efficiency. After analyzing myself, I began to think about what type of leadership was right for me. After learning that there are different types of leadership and that leadership can be developed slowly, the transformation leadership became my goal. So in my understanding, transactional emphasizes efficiency of the work, and the transformational leadership emphasizes the passion and the motivation to get the job done. So which drives the changes and growth in the organizations. These two leadership styles are tied and tested in the different situations. They can be used in combination. So why am a transformational leader? I think I provided some examples here. So during week 6, we have an International Day event, and I lead a very good team as a service managers. So throughout the event, I fully use my communication skills, and including department meeting and the division of the responsibilities and the skill training. In addition, I have at least one personal conversation with each members. So during the conversations, members were willing to share their worries and stress with me. I would use my emotional intelligence to motivate them. So as a result, the service department received 100 approved in the feedback from the entire event. This picture on the right shows the weekend we get out together after the event. I think in this way I can motivate them for the future work and deepen our relationships. I believe that the true leaders create venues and inspire their members to success. So in whole class, I learned 3 very important theories: the Greenman theory, the trait theory, and the behavior theory. So the Greenman theory focuses on the innate leadership traits, and the trait theory focuses on the identity-specific traits associated with the successful leadership. And last, the behavior theory suggests that leadership can be achieved by the developing and adapting behaviors. So after discussing these 3 kinds of theories, I realized that leadership can grow through the knowledge and the practice experience. So after each person's experience must be different, they may eventually develop a same type of the leadership. Therefore, there are various of the way to develop our leaderships. That means I can learn from the compensate for my shortcoming by learning to be a transactional leader. The analysis based on the Clifton test further confirm what I analyzed in the SWOT. So of my five top talents, three belong to the relationship building and two to the influence. Therefore, I have the talent to develop and create a team. I can motivate the whole team. Maybe because of I lack of the practice experience, so the ability to execute and thinking strategies is not suitable for me. For the Goldman six styles, I ranked the six styles. The top three are the demographic, the affiliative, and the authoritative. So which match the styles of team decision making, teamwork, and the team motivations. At the same time, they are all competence that belongs to the transformational leader. So for the demographic leadership, the style emphasizes the team decision making and the board participations. It focuses on the issues such as problem solving and adaptabilities. It can help me effectively guide and support team to use their strengths in decision making process. The second is affiliative leadership. The style focuses on building rapport and teamwork. It enhances my effectiveness in building rapport and fostering the collaborations. The third is authoritative leadership. This style emphasizes this style emphasizes the leader's vision and the directions. It helps leaders to be more confident. The third is authoritative leadership. This style emphasizes the leader's vision and directions. It helps me to be more confident and persuasive in communication their versions. Since I have the communication skills and I have persuasive powers, then it can better communicate with the versions and the goals. So moreover, according to the table, it can be seen that these three styles are the most recognized. Therefore, understand and using these three styles will be beneficial for the future leadership development. During the week 7, we did a simulation of climbing Mountain Everest. I play a role of the doctor in the activities and learn a lot. First, each member's purpose is not the same. And the team and individual interests can be mutually exclusive. Secondly, how do you design a satisfaction solution to make the team process is also a problem for the leader. So for me, a successful lead team leader must be quickly grasp everyone's information and determine their needs. The solution is to be balanced in the teams of each member's needs. In addition, the leader should motivate the members to complete the teamwork and work together to the top of the mountain through their communication skills. For my personal leadership vision statement, I think my vision is for the future is to be an approachable and trustworthy leaders. My mission is to build and lead exceptional teams, bring together professionals from all descriptions, so that everyone maximizes their strengths and talent. By inspiring creativity in my teams, I will strive to create exceptional project results that meet needs of our customers and the leader industry innovations. So generally, I have gained a deeper understanding of the leadership through the 8 weeks of the study. Throughout the process, I have made been aware of my leadership strengths and weaknesses through the Clifton's test, the program styles, and the simulations. In my future career developing, I will develop my leadership skills through the knowledge and practice to make a good teams and become a real leader. That's for my presentation. Thank you for watching. The next page is a reference.